Hey, and welcome to the Mickey and Minutes podcast, the short Disney show.
Quick conversations, information, and inspiration.
I'm your host, Nick Lazaga.
And I'm Andy Gootz.
Let's go! Hey, what's going on, Andrew?
Nicholas, Merry Christmas, man.
Merry Christmas, Andrew. We are back in the Mickey and Minutes podcast studio in the same place.
It's so much more fun recording in person.
It's super fun.
Infinitely more fun.
I'm sorry if the quality's a little less than usual, but it's so much more fun.
Sound quality might be slightly inferior, but just content quality and happiness quality.
We just, we just had some tacos, honestly, and we came over here and we're recording.
It's so much fun. Yeah, man.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, dude.
Merry
This is
Christmas.
Awesome. So, guys, this is not only our season 6 finale, but this is the first annual Mickey and Minutes Christmas Spectacular.
I can't believe it's been a year of us doing this.
Dude,
man.
for real, that's crazy. We started off, honestly, with a Lorcana episode that never came out. And then we did Disney covers, and somehow we made it to Christmas. That was what, January, that first episode?
That was January. Yeah, we've come a long way.
We have. So yeah, this is going to be our season finale, but we're ending with a bang. Guys, I really hope you enjoy this episode. We put a lot of effort into this. It's going to be really fun. And
we want it to be different. We want it to be special. And we also want to reflect a little bit on the year and all of the various Mickey and Minutes episodes that we've recorded that you guys have enjoyed. And just we've been honored that you've been listening to us this long.
Yeah, and we'll be back again in January-ish.
Probably. Yeah.
We'll see. So
but we will be back.
Yeah.
Think of this as our thank you to y'all, and we hope that you enjoy listening as much as we've enjoyed in recording this.
And speaking of listening, Andrew, we had a project that we announced this year called Hi Dad Soup.
Yes, we did.
It's been awesome. And so do you want to introduce the first segment of the Mickey and Minutes Christmas Spectacular?
Yes, I will. So as most of y'all should know, our first song that Nick and I recorded was Go the Distance from Hercules in a very pop-punk fashion, and it was a blast. This time, we have a Christmas song that we recorded for y'all.
Tis the season.
Tis the season. A little bit more folky, easy listening vibe to the tune of One More Sleep Till Christmas from Muppet's Christmas Carol.
Any Muppets fans out there? By the way, Andrew, R.I.P. Muppet Vision 3D.
R.I.P. Muppet Vision 3D. You will be gone, but you will never be forgotten. But at least we know that the Muppets are staying for the revamp of Rock and Roller Coaster.
Rock and Roller Coaster. It's going to be great.
I do have to say that the Muppets, and I've mentioned this in previous podcasts, the Muppets Christmas Carol is my favorite Christmas Carol rendition. Gonzo and Rizzo narrating the whole thing is absolutely genius, and it is what reminds me of my childhood in terms of Christmas.
So Marley and Marley.
Whoa!
So good.
It's so good.
So good. All right, so enjoy our Hi Dad Soup rendition of One More Sleep Till Christmas.
There's magic in the air this evening, magic in the air. The world is at her best, when people love and care. The promise of excitement is one the night will keep. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas. The world has got a smile today, the world has got a glow. There's no such thing as strangers when a stranger says hello. And everyone is family, we're having so much fun. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas. 'Tis the season to be jolly and joyous. With a burst of pleasure we feel it alright. It's a season when the saints can employ us to spread the news about peace and to keep love alive. something in the wind today that's good for everyone. Yes, faith is in our hearts today. We're shining like the sun, and everyone can feel it. The feeling's running deep. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas. After all, there's only one more sleep till Christmas Day.
Hey, what was that?
Wait,
Did you hear it?
I did.
Is that Bob Chapek?
Wait, Bob Chapek's not dead.
He is to the company. It looks like the ghost of Bob Chapek has a message.
Oh, God.
We're going to be visited by the ghosts of Disney Parks Christmas past, present, and future?
Nick, what are we doing?
This is crazy. This is crazy. So, Andrew, in the spirit of the Christmas Carol, we're going to visit the ghosts of Disney Parks past, present, and future.
I love it.
For the past, where are you going?
Okay. For the past, for my Ghost of Disney past, I would very much like to go back to my Disney trip 2 Disney trips ago. And I need to tell you listeners exactly why this trip was so special. So my daughter blessed me with being born on one of my favorite days of the year. That is May the 4th. As you all know, is International Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you all. So for my daughter's first birthday, we did a trip to Disney World, my family, my mom and dad, to be in Galaxy's Edge on May the 4th for my daughter's first birthday.
That's epic. Epic.
And it was one of the greatest days of my life. Everybody saying happy birthday to her in the Brown Derby. We had these incredible t-shirts that Nick's beautiful wife made for us special for that trip.
You know what's up.
Everything worked out perfectly. It was just the most perfect day. We'll post a photo of that in the gram.
That's a fantastic Disney memory. I love that.
That's my Ghost of Disney Parks past. What about you, man?
The Ghost of Disney Christmas past is going to take me to see something that I wish I could still see.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the Christmas Dreamlights.
Christmas Dreamlights.
So on Cinderella Castle during Christmas time, there was hundreds of twinkling white lights. And they lit up the castle in this beautiful, not just Christmassy, but like gorgeous, just white, bright light.
That's cool.
It was spectacular. So the last time the Dreamlights were on the castle was 2019. That was the year I saw them, and it was amazing. After that, COVID hit, and,
they changed the Christmas
budgets
vibe.
were changed.
Yep.
And there are no more Christmas lights, Andrew.
Christmas Dreamlights.
Now they're just projections.
Projection technology has come a very long way.
It looks not as good, man.
Okay.
Like, honestly, the Dreamlights were like one of the highlights of Magic Kingdom Christmas.
Bring back practical effects.
The Dreamlight. Yeah. I think one of the reasons they didn't bring this back was because of people were complaining that it took so long to put them up. So there was that giant crane behind the castle.
Gotcha.
And so there was a giant crane to put them up for a couple months, and then a giant crane to take them back for a couple months. And people just didn't like a crane in their photos. But was it worth it? Yes. Absolutely.
If you were there in the pocket when the crane was gone.
Yes. The Dreamlights were spectacular. And so, like, in more recent years, Elsa would light them up. So they would do this whole thing, and she would, like, do her magic, and it would light up in these beautiful twinkling white lights. I will post a picture. They're amazing.
Love that.
Bring back the Dreamlights.
Okay. All right. So the ghost of Bob Paycheck.
Bob Paycheck. That's the joke. That's the joke, Andrew. Bob Paycheck.
Bob Paycheck. Nick, the ghost of Bob Chapek is telling us about the ghost of Christmas present who is coming. Nick, where would you like to be right now? I mean, it's a little different because you just got done with the Disney Christmas trip, and I am going on a Disney cruise literally in 2 days.
Yes, we are experiencing Disney Christmas right now.
Right now, okay. So
I will say though, Andrew, I kind of went in this pocket where there was a lot of Christmas going on, but not all of it.
Oh, okay.
So Festival of the Holidays at Epcot started literally a couple days after I left. And Andrew, the ghost of Christmas present is bringing me to see the Spaceship Earth gingerbread house.
Oh.
Have you seen this?
Yes, I have.
Dude, It's incredible. Yeah. So it's Spaceship Earth made out of gingerbread, and it has all the lights, the beacons of magic, or the beacons of light, whatever they call
gingerbread golf ball.
And and they do the show with the music and the lights light up,
but gingerbread,
and it looks incredible. That's and cool. We were there in the very last days of Food and Wine, so I'm not complaining because I got to see Muppet Tasting Lab and stuff, and it was incredible.
Yes,
but just a couple of days later, they brought in this gingerbread house, Spaceship Earth. I've heard that you can buy a cookie that's supposed to be like one of the tiles, and I've heard it does not taste good.
I bet it doesn't.
But that's not the point, is it?
It tastes like stale gingerbread.
That's not. They don't pull it off the thing.
But it was. But yeah,
potentially. It's supposed to look. Yeah. But you're not in this for eating the cookies. Hey, you like gingerbread? More on gingerbread later. But yeah, so that's where I'm going. I'm going to Festival of the Holidays to see Neil Patrick Harris do the candlelight. Cool. And to see this gingerbread Spaceship Earth. Where are you going, Andrew?
All right, I am doing something for the Ghost of Disney Christmas Present that I've never done at a park that I've always wanted to see. I have always wanted to see Nightmare Before Christmas Haunted Mansion.
Oof.
That is something I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I love Haunted Mansion. I've as you guys know by now, I cheat and watch the YouTube ride-throughs. I've seen it 1,000 times, but I want to see it in person. That's something I've always wanted to do.
Andrew, my Disney fan confession, I've never seen it either.
You've never seen it either? Yeah, but it looks so good.
So I never get to go to Disneyland during the holidays.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I agree. Can I go with you? Can I hop on this flight and go see that with you?
Well, in a perfect world, Disney invites us to do some sort of critique on it.
Yeah. Oh man, that's too funny. Yeah, that sounds incredible. I would love to go there as well. I mean, the gingerbread house in there changes every year. It does, Nick. The one on the table.
I'm just laughing with your love of gingerbread houses, man.
But I don't like to eat gingerbread.
I don't like to eat gingerbread. And actually, my wife and I have a thing about we just don't like building gingerbread houses. It's like a thing that you do every Christmas.
But in the Haunted Mansion Nightmare, they every year they specially design a crazy, outrageous gingerbread house to sit on the table during the ballroom scene.
Ah, okay. Well, that's cool.
And so every time it's different. Every year it's different. Yeah, that sounds great. Ghost of Chapek present.
Ghost of Chapek Christmas past and present. What about the future?
So, yeah, Ghost of Disney Chapek future. Where are you going, Andrew? What's your idealistic, I guess, Christmas future Disney?
Yeah, dude. I am gonna go slightly sentimental. My wife and I are expecting baby girl number 2.
There's the announcement, guys.
Baby Gootz girl number 2 is coming, and I am thinking about that future Disney trip where the whole Gootz family is together, and the whole family is riding all these rides that we've done for my childhood, and now they're experiencing it too.
That's beautiful.
That's it,
but it's a Christmas trip.
Yeah, it's a Christmas trip. It's during the holidays.
Because I will call you out on one thing. As beautiful as your past was, it wasn't Christmas.
That's that's true. That is very true. That was not Christmas. It was May.
It was May. It was Christmas in May, Andrew.
But my Christmas wish
is to have. I get it.
Is to be back there.
I'll allow it.
That's such a good point.
Bob Chapek allows it.
I'm not following the rules of the game.
Bob Chapek.
What
do you say?
He gives it to me. Chapek gives it to me.
He allows it as long as you pay him.
Yes, this will be which is funny because I've been to Disney World multiple times during Christmas, let alone last year we were there.
I think episode number 2 of Mickey and Minutes was you talking about Christmas.
There it was. Yeah.
I know where you want to go. You want to go back to World of Disney during Christmas.
No, that is not what I want to do. Oh my God. Yeah, no, bro. That was
go back and listen. I think it was episode 2 of season 6. He talks about that.
It was nightmare. I was so upset.
Oh my God.
So many people.
So Bob Chapek, can you please take me to the future?
Yes, Nick.
Of Christmas at Disney, where you inevitably bring back the Country Bear Christmas special.
And you know about this? Are you saying Bob Chapek is going to bring back the Christmas special?
He's going to bring me.
He's going to take you there.
He's the ghost, right?
Yes. He's going to take you there.
Although he's kind of the Jacob Marley of this sketch.
Yes,
he doesn't really take us.
No.
So,
he forewarns us. Whatever.
Okay.
Whatever. It is what you make it.
Whatever.
Yeah. So
this is year 1 of this Christmas special. We're working on it.
So you think?
So all right. So Andrew, let me tell you about this.
Yes.
So Back in 1984, Magic Kingdom's Country Bear Jamboree got a Christmas overlay called the Country Bear Christmas Special.
Did it only happen for just this 1 year?
It was every year. It was a Christmas overlay they did until 2005, and that's when they stopped doing it.
Why? Who knows?
Money.
Oh, yeah,
probably.
of course. Yeah.
It's usually money, right?
Chapek.
Right, Bob Chapek?
Right, Bob Chapek.
So yeah. So, and I'm thinking, all right, so now we have, Mickey's Very Merry, and they have all these attraction overlays during Very Merry. Why don't they just bring back the Country Bear overlay? Because there are no Christmas overlays on that side of the park.
That's a good point.
During the party.
Updated animatronics, I'm sure would look fantastic.
Yeah, you can, do some new Christmas songs, new renditions, bring back the idea. I honestly have a feeling that they will do this eventually because Country Bears slap now. Can I just
full 180 from Nick, everybody?
Dude, I know.
Full 180.
If you listen to the Frontierland episodes, I was not having this whole.
No, he wasn't.
But all right, so
I agreed with him. I agreed.
If you watched the Instagram stories during my trip, which you can still watch there, they're saved on our the Instagram. What are they called? Like the memories thing or whatever.
For sure.
I walked out of that show and I immediately said, I love this. And I will gladly eat my words.
Good for you, Nick.
But, it's really fun. It's really great. And we need more Country Bears. Bring back the Christmas overlay.
Yes. Love it. Love it, Nick.
Thank you, Bob Chapek, for taking us to Christmas past, present, and future. So long, Bob Chapek.
And that was the last time anybody thanked Bob Chapek for anything.
And off he went.
And off he goes.
Into the sunset.
All right, Nick. Shall we play a game?
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game.
Let's play a Christmas game.
Let's play a Christmas game.
Do you guys like Christmas movies? We do.
Yes, we do.
This is a game called Finish That Quote. I'm supposed to do that.
Oh, my bad. Okay, right. Wait.
Finish that quote.
It's going to be a little bit of finish that quote as well as name that movie.
Yes. All right. A little bit of both.
Little bit of both.
All right. So you want to go first?
Sure. I'll go first. All right. I'm going to ask you, Nick, to name the movie. Armand Asante?
I need more context, Andrew.
That's it. That's all you get. That's all you get.
Don't you yelling at this podcast.
One more time.
Right,
I'll give it
right.
one more time.
Okay.
All right. I'm very puzzled. I'm reading something.
All right. This is a Disney movie.
It's a Disney movie.
Okay.
It's a Disney movie. I'm reading something. Armand Asante?
Can I have the next line, please? Can I buy a vowel?
No.
Can I phone a friend?
No. That's it.
I have no idea. Andrew.
When Tim Allen in the Santa Claus gets the list and he's reading all of the names and he opens to the first page and the first name is Armand Asante.
You're right. That movie's great.
That is my favorite line from that movie.
Oh my God. We were just talking about this movie before we recorded.
I really thought you were going to get that one. I really thought you'd get it.
I wish I would have. All right, Andrew. So I'm following the rules again.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm breaking all the rules.
Andrew. Oh my goodness. So
I'll finish that quote.
Okay, finish the quote.
Oh no. I thought you were gonna go.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna finish your Armand Asante quote.
Oh no. I don't.
Okay.
That's all he says. That's the quote.
All right. So mine is finish the quote.
Okay.
Because that's the game.
That's the game.
All right. So I'm gonna say a couple lines of it, and then I'll stop, and then you will
finish the quote.
Conclude this quote.
You got it.
All right.
Okay.
So that's a dirty, rotten lie, Johnny. Don't give me that. You've been smooching with everybody.
Oh God. You've been smooching with my brother too.
There's more.
Oh, okay. You've been.
Who was she smooching with?
Oh God. Oh, this is such a good quote. Start from the top again. Repeat the quote again.
You were here last night too, wasn't you? I was singing at the Blue Monkey last night. You was here. You was smooching with my brother. That's a dirty, rotten lie, Johnny. Don't give me that. You've been smooching with everybody. He lists off the people who she was smooching with. And then he says, I could go on forever, baby.
I could go on forever. And then, of course, the most beautiful line. Okay.
You're wrong. All right.
I believe you. But my Tommy gun don't.
But that's not the part you gotta finish.
Oh, I don't know.
You gotta tell me who she was smooching with.
Who's she smooching with?
Snuffy, Al, Leo, little mole with the gimpy legs, Cheeks, Phony Bob, Cliff.
There's no way I'm gonna remember that. There's no way. Way too niche, says the guy that said Armand Santi. Could you hold on? Name each one of those one more time, but slower.
Snuffy, Al, Leo, Little Mo, with the gimpy leg.
With the gimpy leg.
Cheeks, Boney Bob, Cliff. And I like where the bellman's named Cliff. He goes, "That's a lie."
That's right. Yeah.
So this is one of my favorite quotes, and I'll just tell you, it's a funny story with my family here. We were having this family Christmas. My grandmother was here.
Okay.
And so somebody started accusing my grandmother of something. I don't remember what it was. And she goes, "I feel just like Cliff." And we're like, "What?" She goes, "From Home Alone."
Wow, Grandma.
And I was like, that was the deepest cut.
Amazing,
It was
Grandma.
the best. Yep.
Wow.
Shout outs to my nana.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should be proud of your grandma.
It was really great. It was super out of context. She just
feel just like
Cliff. We're like, "What are you talking?" And she said it. We're like, "Oh yeah." She just did a deep cut Home Alone. It was great. It's fantastic.
Great quote.
Yep.
Great quote.
Spectacular.
All right. We doing one more?
Yeah, let's do one more each.
You go again.
This one is a gimme.
Okay.
Andrew,
Okay.
you better get this.
Okay.
Light the lamp, not the.
Uh-oh.
It's right.
Wait. One more time.
Light the lamp, not the.
Bro, I don't know.
Light the lamp, not the rat.
Oh, light the lamp, not the rat.
Andrew, everyone is disappointed.
Everyone is judging me for
Everyone
like him.
is
I know.
disappointed.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Light the lamp, not the rat.
You're not Charles Dickens. All right, Armand DeSanti might have been too deep.
I mean, my easy one was too deep, I guess.
That's true.
But you couldn't get all the names that she was smooching with, so I don't know.
Could any of y'all listening, as soon as Nick said that, if you could have just organically listed off all of the names that she was smooching with,
please let us know.
Bravo to you.
Yeah, because, she was smooching with everybody.
All right, my Christmas quote.
Am I going to finish your quote or guess the movie? Are we playing two different games?
We are playing two different games. I am on the cuff deciding which one that I want to play.
Okay. We really did plan this out, guys.
Yes, we did.
I mean, I did. He didn't.
I'm going to describe a horrible synopsis of a Disney DCOM.
This is a different game.
Yes.
Another different.
I'm making it up on the fly.
Fine. Okay.
I'm gonna describe a terrible synopsis of a Disney DCOM, and you have to tell me what the DCOM is.
Are there terrible Disney DCOMs?
No, it's not a terrible DCOM. It's a terrible synopsis
Of a DCOM.
of a DCOM.
Okay.
Yes.
Is it Christmas?
Yes, and it is Christmas.
Okay. Now I'm just thinking of Christmas DCOMs.
All right, get those in your head. All right, ready?
Is it the one with the guy from Breaking Bad?
Oh, damn it, Nick.
Brian Cranston. All right, Andrew, we were just... All right, so...
Can I at least just give you what my terrible synopsis is going to be?
Hold on. Full disclosure. So
Yes.
we were getting tacos, and there on the counter there was an ad for a drink with Dos Hombres.
Yes.
And I was like, that's the brand of the dudes from Breaking Bad. And so I already had Bryan Cranston in my brain.
You did. I did too. That's
And that's where okay.
That's what
Give me the synopsis,
okay,
Andrew.
just steal presents, freeze time.
Yeah, I guess that's
What's the name of the DCOM?
A Breaking Bad Christmas?
No!
I
I'm not even confident of it.
I should know this.
Twas the night before? Or no,
Something like that.
Hold on.
The game was finished to quote, right?
I know, but I didn't have one.
Okay. I think it was Twas the Night.
The name of the movie was Twas the Night.
Twas the Night.
Twas the Night. Yes.
Starring
Bryan Cranston and that other kid from all the other random things. He's
Well,
that guy.
starring Heisenberg.
Yeah, starring Heisenberg and that teen star that just didn't quite make it.
So we were talking about the Dos Hombres.
Yes.
And I just want to give a shout out to Cava de Tequila. Have you been there, Andrew?
No.
So, you go to the Mexican Pavilion at Epcot, obviously.
Yes.
And so, it's that hole in the wall, bar in there.
Right on the side.
And so we went there, and I didn't order the Dos Hombres, but I ordered a PMM Old Fashioned. It was a peanut butter Old Fashioned.
So good.
But Chelsea ordered this drink from a Neil Patrick Harris drink. He designed this drink, and it was a bomb margarita. I can't remember what the tequila was, but what made it special was that with the salt on the rim, there was ants on the rim.
Okay. Real ants?
Real ants. They weren't alive.
Yeah, but
The real dead ants. And so
Interesting.
You lick the salt off the rim, and there were ants.
ate some ants?
I had some ants, man.
I guess it's good protein. I guess.
It was delicious, and shout out to Neil Patrick Harris.
All right. right. Shout out to NPH.
All right, cool.
All right, man. Do you?
Oh, okay.
I think I hear Santa, my man.
Is that? Oh my! Wait a minute. That's not Santa. That's Josh Tomorrow.
Oh, Josh.
That's Santa Tomorrow.
Oh, Santa tomorrow.
Oh, Santa Tomorrow. Welcome to our. We like you, Santa Tomorrow.
Yes, way better than the ghost
we're
of
big Josh,
Bob Chapek.
Yeah, we're big Josh stands over here.
So, with that being said, Nicholas, if Santa tomorrow was to bring you one park fix or update, one gift card for merch, and one free meal that is not Ohana.
Not Ohana. It
has to be something besides Ohana.
We would have picked Ohana.
What would Santa tomorrow bring you?
Santa Tomorrow. I'm so happy you came, and thank you for leaving in my stocking the plans for the updated Imagination Pavilion.
Okay.
I love this so much, Santa Tomorrow. Andrew, you know there was actually plans to like super update this pavilion like before COVID.
Yes.
And
yes.
Yeah, they were gonna put in a ton of money into this. Guys, I'm a huge Epcot fan, and moreover, I'm a huge Figment fan.
Yes, you are.
And so the fact that this pavilion, the attraction, but also the whole pavilion, hasn't gotten love in so long, and it's honestly running this like shell of itself kind of show. That's on my Christmas wish list. And Santa Josh brought this to me. Thank you.
Okay. What about your gift card for free merch? What would your merch be to request from Santa tomorrow?
Santa tomorrow, thank you so much for bringing me the Star Speeder 2000. Have you seen this toy, Andrew?
It's like a drone, right?
Dude, no. This toy is the most detailed recreation of the whole like ride vehicle / theater from Star Tours.
Yes, I have seen that.
It's like $400 or something.
Really cool.
And it has the screen. It actually plays the video from the ride on the screen.
I've seen that.
The detail is impeccable. It has like everything down to like the air vents in the ceiling.
Oh, that's cool.
And just the fact that it lights up and plays and it has a DJ.
That's right. It's a full scale replica.
Yeah, it has not DJ Rex, but Rex before he retired.
Before he became a DJ.
In his previous job.
Okay.
And it's just it's super expensive. It is massive. I think it's like $400 or something. They sold it at D23 Expo.
Oh, sweet.
And it is the greatest thing I've ever seen. It's a full recreation of the Star Speeder. It has all the seats, the details, and the lights. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Santa Tomorrow.
All right, Santa Tomorrow. All right, last but not least, Santa Tomorrow gives you a free meal. Where's your free meal? Not Ohana.
Not Ohana. That's what makes it difficult.
Yes.
But I will say, so on our last trip, we tried a restaurant that we actually hadn't tried before. I think you have tried it before, Andrew. Boma.
Oh, Boma was great.
Yeah.
Boma was great.
So we went to Boma at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We went there for brunch, and it was incredible.
Yeah, Boma's good.
Yeah, they had like your standard Disney brunch fare, like the waffles and whatnot. But they also had some like more African-inspired cuisine as well, and a lot of really, really great items. But the thing, Andrew, the thing that really makes me want to go back was the Pog Mimosa.
I was going to say the Pog Mimosa.
The Pog Mimosa. So it was your birthday.
I was so jealous. I was so jealous.
And I cheersed you on the gram.
I was very happy.
So yeah, I'll go back to Boma any day. Thank you, Santa Josh. Thank you, Santa Tomorrow, for bringing me a gift card for Boma.
Ah, love it.
So Andrew,
great gifts.
Yeah. What did Santa Josh bring you?
Thank you, Santa Tomorrow, for your first gift of just fixing all of the little things that are broken on Rise of the Resistance.
The guns.
The guns going back and forth and lighting up. And then, of course, just Kylo Ren. Just all that is Kylo Ren.
He's in B mode way too much.
If the ride was just always at its perfection, it is. I mean, it is still, in my opinion, the greatest dark ride in existence right now. But yeah, that's what I would ask for a park fix from Santa Tomorrow.
It is Christmas, and he brought it for you. Look at that! It's under the tree.
Oh, thank you. Like next. Oh, thank you, Santa Tomorrow.
Man, Santa.
But for my next request,
yeah. So what merch? What merch is he getting you?
Nick, have you seen? Actually, you have seen it because Santa Tomorrow just brought it to me.
It's right there.
It's right here.
I see it.
The full robotic Buzz Lightyear.
Dude, I've seen that.
Okay, but there's two.
Okay.
There's the cartoon version of Buzz Lightyear that is a full robot that does its full thing. But then there's also
The
live action.
Well, it's not live. Yeah.
The reboot Pixar movie that's just Lightyear, that Buzz version. He has a little bit more sophisticated movements, but he smokes from the back. Like real smoke comes from his jetpack.
Really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
But otherwise they do the same things?
No, I guess that robot stands. It has a stand that's attached to his back.
Okay.
But his arms move, his legs move.
Does it speak?
He speaks. His wings open up on command, and then he does a position where he blasts off, and smoke comes from his jetpack. It's so. There's a really cool video of Adam Savage unboxing it on his YouTube channel.
That's right.
And just going through all the ins and outs of why this is a really cool toy. That as an office desk item would be sweet.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of unboxing, you want to see an unboxing of that Star Tours thing? Go to Touring Plans on YouTube. There you go.
Oh yeah.
You said Buzz, and I'm in the Christmas brain. I was just thinking, Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
There we go. We both finished the quote.
There we go. We both finished the quote. He did the quote. So Santa Josh also brought you a gift card to a restaurant, not Ohana.
Yes, he did. Thank you, Santa Josh. I gotta go to sci-fi dining, man. So it's all about sci-fi. Like just free meal at sci-fi. I could spend half a day there and be happy.
Just watch those old B movies.
Oh yeah, and the forever reel that never changes, man. That's what's so good about the restaurant as well. You know what you're gonna get.
I love that Walt is in there. They have the little clip of Walt in there and
just
stuff.
Enough.
Yep.
And all the waiters know exactly when just the screen that says Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater comes up to take your picture as a great souvenir.
They do, yeah.
When the 50-foot woman comes out, everyone screams.
I love it.
It's perfect.
Beware of the blob.
Yeah.
I love that. I love sci-fi. That's a great choice.
Yeah, man.
Thank you, Santa Josh.
Thank you, Santa Josh. We love you infinitely more than the ghost of Bob Paycheck. Excuse me. It's a Freudian slip, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you know. Man, this has been so fun, Andrew.
This has been very, very fun. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to our final segment of the Mickey in Minutes first ever Christmas Spectacular. And we thought it was most appropriate to go back to our roots of Mickey in Minutes. And I think we should have our host, Nick Lazaga, give y'all a wonderful history lesson on gingerbread houses in Disney World.
I told you, we're circling back to
gingerbread houses. It's a really, really cool story, really great history of all the awesome gingerbread houses that are built throughout the parks. And we hope y'all enjoy it. Here it is.
Walt Disney once said that Christmas time was one of his favorite times of the year. So, naturally, the holidays have been a big part of the Disney parks since the very beginning. In fact, Walt made it a goal to prioritize Christmas at Disneyland in December of 1955, only a few months after opening. So, decorations went up, and the bandstand in Disneyland's Main Street, USA, became known as the Christmas Bowl, and he invited local choirs to sing Christmas carols. This tradition eventually grew into what we know today as the Candlelight Processional, but that's a story for another time. The point is, Disney parks and Christmas time have been inseparable since the beginning. Every Disney theme park and resort gets Christmas decorations, displays, and activities that match their theming and vibe. Some subtle, and some more over the top. For example, a 70-foot tall Christmas tree that weighs more than 33,000 pounds stands outside of the Contemporary Resort. And a larger-than-life Spode English teapot sits in a garden in the Epcot UK Pavilion. But honestly, none of those bring together the magic and the whimsy of a Disney Christmas quite like the beautiful, life-size gingerbread house in the lobby of the Grad Floridian. That's right, I said life-size. Now, gingerbread has been a tasty part of the holiday season since the 15th century, when Queen Elizabeth I of England had her bakers make cookies in the likeness of her most important guests, marking the first documented gingerbread men. Then, in the 19th century, people would use gingerbread shapes as ornaments on their Christmas trees. But the tradition of making houses out of gingerbread actually started in the 1800s because of the Brothers Grimm fairy tale, Hansel and Gretel. In that story, two children find a cottage in the woods made of bread, cake, and other sweets. This inspired German bakers to begin creating gingerbread houses. then castles, and then other structures. Eventually, German immigrants brought this tradition to America, and today it's still a very popular holiday tradition. So popular that it's hard to even think of Christmas without imagining the smell of fresh baked gingerbread cookies. And that's exactly the festive scent you get when you walk into the beautiful Victorian lobby of the Grand Floridian Resort at Walt Disney World. Their gingerbread house tradition began back in 1999. This Christmas season had to be a big one, so the amazing Walt Disney World bakers and pastry chefs used the classic Austrian Lebkuchen, I don't think I said that right, recipe to create this giant house inspired by those elaborate ones sold at European Christmas markets. This beautiful 14-foot edible house took months to create because not only was it going to be a sight to behold, but it was going to be a store to shop at. The plan was to make the gingerbread house the shop to buy gingerbread. Genius. The first ever Grand Floridian gingerbread house was such a huge success that it became a holiday tradition that celebrates its 25th anniversary this year. Every year, the over 5,000-pound gingerbread house remains basically the same, but with some subtle differences, to keep it fresh. But the ingredients are usually about 1,000 pounds of honey, 700 pounds of chocolate, 600 pounds of powdered sugar, and 1,050 pounds of flour. Then throw in a few 100 pounds of icing and eggs, and you got yourself, well, a few weeks worth of work. But the end result is one of the largest gingerbread displays in the world that is always not only breathtaking, but mouth-watering. Now, while you can't walk up and just take a bite out of it, you can purchase some of the leftover shingles for you to enjoy, and they are delicious. Every year, when the holiday season is over, Disney doesn't just throw away all this gingerbread. They give it to the bees. No, I'm serious. Bees. Disney carefully takes apart the house and donates it to local bee farms where they can enjoy the sugary treat. Since 1999, other resorts have also joined in on the festive gingerbread fun, making their own special displays. To me, the most impressive one is the functional gingerbread carousel at Beach Club. This one has a different theme every year, and this year it was themed to Mickey's Christmas Carol. So each horse represented a different character. It really was super cool. It actually spun. And, not to be outdone, the Contemporary is on its 13th year of its massive gingerbread display. This year, it's themed to the Cinderella Castle Dreamlights. Since I can't experience them in Magic Kingdom anymore, this is the next best thing, I guess. During our trip a few weeks ago, we spent an entire day visiting these and more gingerbread displays all around the Walt Disney World Resort. 25 years later, and this fully functional gingerbread house store is still one of the coolest Disney World holiday offerings you'll ever see. So next time you go to Walt Disney World during the holidays, make sure to make this a priority. Have you ever seen the Grand Floridian gingerbread house or any of the other beautiful gingerbread displays around property? Let us know by leaving a comment or sending us a message. Thanks so much for listening to this old school Mickey and Minute style brief history. It was really fun to do, and I hope to do a few more of these on Season 7. Now, back to the Christmas Spectacular.
Nick, thank you for that incredible lesson, man.
I hope you learned something.
We always do.
Dude, Andrew, this is the best way to end Season 6 of Mickey and Minutes. This has been so fun.
It's been a fun recording session. It's been a super fun year, y'all, and Nick and I are so excited to announce that we both will be back next year, doing everything again, and starting with a Lorcana episode.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, Season 7 coming at you guys. We're so grateful for every single one of you who listened. We didn't do a Thanksgiving episode, but we're thankful for you, right? Just you guys listening is the best Christmas gift, better than anything Santa tomorrow can bring us, better than anything Bob Chapek, could take us to. it's your listenership, it's your friendship and everything, and thank you for that.
Every time you DM us, every time you send us a message, we read every single one, and it means the world to us that you reach out and want to speak to us. So thank you all for everything.
Yeah, it's great.
Nick and I had awesome Disney trips at the end of this year. Nick just got back from his Disney World trip, which him and his wife Chelsea recapped for y'all. And
listen to that.
By the time that you're listening to this, me and my family will have been on our first ever Disney cruise, which we are also very excited about.
You're leaving like 2 days from now?
I know, man. I'm so pumped. I just keep thinking about rum Dole Whip. And
Rum Dole Whip.
That's gonna be the theme of my weekend. It's rum Dole Whip.
I'll be thinking of you every time I'm not eating rum Dole Whip.
Just like you send me videos of you drinking Pog Mimosas.
I did.
Yeah, I'll just send you all of the rum Dole Whip.
I also sent you a lot of pictures from Ohana.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Even there was a moment where Nick sent his first picture, and I look at my wife. I'm like, "Oh, they're there. It's Ohana."
Yep. Gosh, it was so great, guys. Disney Christmas. I can't think of anything that goes better together. Honestly,
Agreed.
if you like what you're listening to, please tell your fellow Disney friends about us. Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. Send us messages on Instagram. We're on Threads.
Yeah, sometimes.
So, Merry Christmas from Mickey and Minutes to you. Thanks so much for listening. We'll see you in season 7.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays, y'all.
Thanks again for listening to the Mickey and Minutes podcast. If you liked it, subscribe and leave a review on Apple or Spotify. Follow us on Instagram at Mickey and Minutes and check out mickeyandminutes.weebly.com for show notes and exclusive content.